works. Is it going to work? Is it working? Hello? Can you hear me? Kept you waiting. Kept you waiting, huh? I think it's working.
He's here.
I'm back. I should turn my light up.
Back.
Look at this. How exciting.
Oh, in a lovely format as well.
We got the team back together again. So I'm just messing around right now, really. This is just testing because I'd like to come back to streaming. I'm making some content. I thought that'd be fun. What's that? What's that? Is that us?
Look at this guy back here.
Whoa, it's Inception.
You'll see us in the background of that as well. Yeah.
I love it. Perfect. Okay, well, hey, first off, I'm in a new location. I've lived here for 3 years, but 2.5 years. But it's fancier than the last time you saw us. I think I had a bike hugging my face last time I was on stream.
Oh, you did. Yes, you did. There's a lot of bits and bobs around.
There was. Right, I'm going to try and put some music in the background. So tell me if this is too loud or too quiet.
Have a little listen on the stream.
I've got it like as low as I can have it. Is that crazy? I want to be able to listen to it, but I've forgotten all of my buttons. I set this whole thing up, and now I've got like so many buttons, so many little controls in OBS. And by the way, I would like to say it is really nice to see that OBS is still an absolute piece of shit to work with. It's about the worst program I think I've ever used.
You can get it on a knife's edge where it does work nicely.
Yes, I'm sure.
It will definitely fall off.
The last time I used it, it didn't have a undo button, so I'll take it. Now, at least it's got an undo button.
Exactly that.
Well, already my stream is saying, YouTube is telling me my stream is in excellent condition, so, you know.
Perfect.
Thanks, YouTube.
You're in 2 places at once as well.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously I've got all my old stuff in here. I really like the vibe that I made, so I'm going to keep it. And yeah, I kind of wanted to come back. Thanks for joining me, Jamieson, Mr. Narkills himself.
I've been wanting you to come back anyway.
I know, you're the...
Come on. I'm here. I'm just going to rub your shoulders, make you feel nice and at ease.
Well, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I thought we could kind of chat and chat some shit about board games and about the old days of Let's Quest. And yeah, what we can get into now. And then I've got a little board game that we can play, which will be real fun.
I like the sound of that.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah, I'm sure that the streams.
I can't.
Ever so quiet. Can you
Ever
hear the
so
music,
quiet.
Beth?
Hey Beth, oh here she is. She's in chat. Oh, it's just gone off now. As we've asked, the music has taken a break. Here you go. Can you hear it now? It's kind of making wailing noises. Can't hear it?
I think you can now. Can you?
It's like a doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, we can hear that on the TV.
See, this is how it works. This is the real stuff. I mean, all the stuff to me, it's telling me you can hear it. So...
Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, I've had that before where I think that everything's all at good volumes. And then all of a sudden... because, I don't know, the input gain's down, but it actually is showing that it's higher than what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all good. You sound like.
And I suppose the last thing to test is whether or not you're in sync or we're in sync. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Because to my preview, I look out of sync, but that's par for the course, I think.
Good.
Cam and Matt said that they might drop in. I don't know if I can see on YouTube who's actually watching. Like, I don't know if you can see that or if you can just see... Oh no, participants. Well, it's just me for now, but that's fine.
We'll get some super chats on the go.
Wait, I don't know anything about that. I mean, I have partaken. I have super chatted at some favourite streamers, but
yes.
But yeah, I haven't ever done it myself. As in, put one live.
Do you see yourself more on the YouTube live stream side of it?
I don't know, really. I think that YouTube is just a bit of a... I love YouTube, and I'm on YouTube constantly. So I feel like if I were to set a home, it would be YouTube. I'm more like into videos and watching YouTube videos. So yeah, I suppose so. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then Twitch obviously has like loads of, that's where I did it before, so that's where I had more of a community. So
yeah, it's that
the
thing,
small
isn't it? 'Cause
community I do
kind
have is on there.
They've kind of like been two ends of the spectrum. Because like Twitch was first for live streaming, then they've brought their platform around to VODs and stuff.
Yeah.
And the other way around, YouTube was there for videos, and now it's getting its head around the streaming side of things.
Oh, that's interesting. So has Twitch got more VOD stuff on it now?
Yeah, like there's a lot more kind of exposure for VODs, and having a VOD play whilst you're offline and stuff like that.
Right.
Always, yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
But-
yeah, I think that YouTube will probably be where I concentrate my energy, but that's because I also want to start making little videos. And one of the things that we're going to talk about is doing maybe like a little podcast, have a little chats. I was thinking that potentially do them live and then edit them, but I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I'll see how I feel if I feel I'm eloquent enough live. But yeah, I just thought that might be fun. And I've got the whole lots of little ideas about what the format of that podcast would be and everything. And then I want it to be a visual one, really. So in any case, it would come out on YouTube as a video looking exactly like this, but with maybe a couple of other faces.
Yeah, definitely. Then you could definitely have that format as well, kind of have like you're doing now, having the chinwag, having the chat about common interests, and then literally throw them into some sort of board game, like a nice, quick, easy board game for 30 minutes. Chat's still there.
Yeah, that's it. I think that what I would really like to do is put out content that it doesn't just have to be board games, but definitely kind of like fun, cooperative, just that sticks with Let's Quest, right? Let's go and have a little adventures together or whatever. A bit of fun. I'm even up for. Do you know what I saw the other day is Guild Wars 2, and I remember when we used to play that, and I was, oh my god.
Oh mate, I've just uninstalled it as
I
well.
love
it's
it.
Been sitting there, literally within the last week. I sat there and I was like,
I need to get rid of that
for a little while.
Yeah. Well, hey, no, I'm not saying go back into it, but that kind of, the vibe of let's just have fun. Yeah, it's fun.
You opened my eyes to Guild Wars. That was great.
It just got bigger and better and better. So what was I going to ask you? I was going to ask you what your this isn't really podcast stuff, but we can pretend.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking about the old streams about Let's Quest and about how much I enjoyed just our D&D stuff and getting to know Matt and when he joined in. And I just well, first off, here's a challenge for you. Do you remember what your fellow party members were called?
There was Skiraras, of course.
Of course.
Then there was...
Because I can remember all but one. and the one that I can't remember...
Aoife?
Oh, yeah, Aoife, yeah. That was... you tell me whose it was.
That was the lovely Lauren.
Yeah, it was her druid. A druid.
Yep. Gonna go for some reason Martin's was like Crookshanks or something, but it's not.
No, his one was like a funny joke one, I think.
Oh, what was it? Oh,
it was. Shall I tell you?
Yeah, tell me Martin's.
It was like Blazing Grog, but with
Blazing
two Z's.
That's it. You want your glasses? Sorry, I've just got past the missus her glasses.
Of course.
Partially blind like me.
Me too.
And also, she's only got one pair of glasses left because Aubrey was like, "Mummy, mummy, look," and then had 2 pieces of glasses. In her
Watch
hand.
me smash your glasses, mummy.
Just arms and glasses apart.
like a wishbone.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Okay. There's quite a few little settings in here. Oh, so do you remember Joe's character?
No.
It was Yaromir.
Yaromir. They were all literally going to click.
Yeah.
Yaromir,
but do you know what's funny is I can't remember Alex's character name. feel like it was something like Varys or something. It was like, because he's the rogue character, isn't he?
Yeah, was it that?
Can't remember. I mean, I'll just go back and look. I could just go back and look. We've got them all up on there. A true tragedy is that when I look back on YouTube, our final quest that we did, the final part of the final quest, which of course, funnily enough, was supposed to be the beginning, but then things came up, life got in the way, and I stopped streaming. But that one never went on YouTube because I streamed it, and then because of the way that Twitch worked, where you had to save the VODs within like a week or 5 days, and I never did it, so it's just lost to the ether.
Oh no!
I know. Terrible.
Forever gone, but never forgotten.
Never forgotten. I put so much effort into it too. We had loads of trains and everything, like whole train cars and everything.
That was so good as well.
It was a great adventure.
I remember that. I do tip my hat to you, and I think I've said to you multiple times, but you're the only person that I've kind of got into D&D or Star Wars D&D, anything like that, RPG, and I just always in awe of like what goes into it and what happens.
Oh, thanks.
And it's just so good. I can vividly remember just certain scenes and stuff that we've done when we was in, I can't remember the planet, but when we was in the mines in the planet, and that guy came down in the lift and he had that mech suit on.
It's funny, isn't it? There's something about TTRPGs that really kind of tap into your brain, where if you're doing it right and everyone's having fun, I think, I'm sure that not everyone would say this, but my experience is that I can, like you say, vividly remember scenes from the games that we've played that we've totally just been making up, but they're in there like a good film is in there. In fact, and in some way more, because I'm not just remembering the game, but the kind of the environment and then all of our interactions. Yeah, I mean, what's interesting from my point of view is creating these things, and I appreciate what you're saying, and that's very nice of you, but I normally set out like the tenets of what's happening, right? So as a DM or a GM, I'll normally go, right, here's the big bad, here's what they want to do, in this, and then and there might be like lieutenants, right? There's like, this is the monster for this week. The big bad's doing this, but this is what the monster this week wants to do, or this is what this creature that happens to be in this place wants to do. So as long as I've got like a motive, and more importantly, this is what the big bad will do if no one stops them. If no one got in their way, if the adventurers weren't getting in their way, this is what will happen, right? The bomb will go off, whatever, and the capital ship will be taken over. But then, and as long as I've got all that stuff set up in my head, I basically just let you guys run loose on it. And then, I think that I've been very lucky in that the players that I've had have been very creative and very kind of gracious with kind of not just trying to play along, right? Let's make the best. I think, and I used to say this to everyone, but it was like, let's make the best movie, like let's make the best TV show, like that's what we're all aiming to do. So every bit that we could, we would make the best scene possible. What would be the funnest thing to happen right now? And that wasn't always the best for the characters. It was, what's the most interesting.
But even from a production standpoint, if you was on a movie set, like the way that we kind of detailed everything out, and even you as well, kind of giving us the scene and everything around you, I can still remember like that camera like flashing past somebody and just like whizzing into position. And
that's cool.
It's mad because I like to think that everybody was still watching exactly the same movie.
Yeah, sure, but everyone had their own version of it in their heads, right? Yeah.
And I think that's what sticks even more, that it's then vivid for you and you've got your own version of it in your head. But we're still all singing from the same script.
Song sheet. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's an amazing thing to do. You've just reminded me of how much I liked Star Wars, the Star Wars RPG. I played that just last year with Ben and Matt, and it was really fun, like just to dive back into that system. It was great. Very different from D&D, but those narrative dice, you know, where we used to roll up the dice, and then I mean, I'll say this, anyone who doesn't know what the Star Wars RPG system is you've got basically like positive dice and negative dice, and you might have like, oh, I'm really good at this skill, so you might have 2 green dice, which is like natural ability, and then a proficiency die, which is yellow. And effectively and then it's like you roll your positive dice versus how hard the thing is, and that's like setting a DC difficulty class in D&D. And you basically go, okay, well, me as a DM, I'd say, hey, you want to shoot this panel, you want to shoot this stormtrooper? That's great. That's going to be 2 purples and 1 red, because he's really nimble, right? And then you roll all those up together, and then you take the successes, the symbols on the dice, successes versus the failures. You cancel them out until you're left with whatever you're left with. So, you know, you might be left with that. You might have failed the roll, but what's really interesting, if you remember, is you had those threat and advantage. Do you remember?
Yeah.
So you could fail a roll, but then roll a bunch of advantage, and then you as the player, or me as the DM for the bad stuff, but you as the player would kind of get to like say what that did. And it was so interesting, because I remember like that exact moment, these stormtroopers were running into the room, and I think you might have opened up on them, missed, and then hit the panel behind them, and then the door shut. So like you missed the stormtrooper because that's what you're trying to hit, but in actual fact you rolled so much advantage that you hit this security panel. And what's great about that is how Star Wars is that's like the biggest like Star Wars it could be. That would be more, it was better than you shooting him, because then he was stormtrooper in a room alone with you. It was cool.
Those happy accidents, like either end of the spectrum as well. So even those happy accidents that make something happen in your favor, or, to be fair, the stuff that has gone completely wrong, has also been epic fails, totally.
Yeah, and do you remember, like, I really enjoyed the system where you could, there's like there were like the destiny tokens, and the light and dark side, and they were so fun because it was effectively this tug of war game where there might be 5 tokens out, 3 dark side and 2 light side, and I as the GM could spend dark side points to mess with you, to make it so, you know, you don't catch the briefcases that's being flung across the room. I can go, no, you don't, or whatever. Yep. And then, but every time I do that, I have to turn over a dark side point to a light side, and you can use them in the exact opposite way to make stuff good happen for you. And again, those were so much fun to like create these amazing filmic moments. Yeah. It was really cool.
You weren't as brutal as what I thought you was going to be.
No, I could have been really bad.
I don't believe anybody lost any health straight from your dark side.
Oh, maybe I don't know about that. I feel like they ended up in a situation, that lost them some health. Yeah.
But you wasn't just like, here's a dark side, you get stabbed in the face.
Well, because we always wanted to use them more interestingly, right? There was always something else to be doing. And again, another thing about Star Wars RPG is everyone was quite vulnerable, really, weren't they? Like, they weren't... You guys knew that despite what the films and TV shows might show, stormtroopers were actually quite lethal. And if you as a smuggler went up against a group of trained troopers, that you weren't going to make it out of it unless you had a lot of luck, or you would loaded the deck, right? You'd made sure the situation was on your side.
Or I think even though we had, and this is part of the story for what we did go through the campaign, but there was a lady in a vat of what was it? I can't remember what the fluid was.
The Bacta stuff, yeah.
The Bacta,
the healing tank, yeah, I remember
didn't
that.
one of us have to go in there?
Yeah, you had to fish her out, didn't you?
But didn't one of us have to go in there, like because we was like just damaged?
Well, yes, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, yes, you were. I mean, there was some awful stuff happened. We had like betrayals within the crew. When Ash said to me, "I'm leaving. I'm going to New Zealand." So, like in real life, he was going to New Zealand. So he said, I want Winters to betray everyone. And I was like, okay, let's do it.
And then it all happened. It all kind of came to a conclusion at the hull, wasn't it? Like the door.
Yes.
People getting just completely sucked out into space.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah,
Crazy.
good times. We should play that again. I don't actually know if that still is going, Star Wars RPG. I've got no idea. Oh, look, Cameron's here.
Could always bring it back.
Cam, we're just talking about Star Wars RPG.
Oh, and Cam's cameo.
Yeah, Hulu Taka. I remember that.
Hulu Taka. That was hilarious.
I used to get notes from him recorded, didn't I, and put them into the game.
They were so good. Thank you. We were just talking about like all the memories and the amazing moments and stuff that have come up through just D&D or the Star Wars side of things as well.
Yeah, good fun. Yeah, one thing I found really good about Star Wars, particularly as a setting for a D&D campaign or a RPG campaign, was that more than fantasy, which fantasy's I love D&D, special place in my heart for it, but I actually found with players that they could get to terms with and come up with creative ideas, I think, for solving problems much quicker and easier. I remember playing Star Wars RPG with Zach, who you know, but he never played computer games, not into any of that, never played any games. Like a real man's man of ranger, a real life ranger, lumberjack, yeah. And he was one of the best players we had because I just was like, right, here's, you know Star Wars, you know life, like what would you do in this situation? And he just immediately was like, okay, well, I'd probably try and tie off a knot that was this type of knot and see if it worked and like if it kept me alive or whatever. And I thought, and that system, because it was closer to real life, I remember when Joe, that they could come up with ideas, Joe went into there's this starport that you had to on one of the first adventures we did. And they had to go into this starport and how are you going to get the ship? Because the ship's clamped down, right? And then, I mean, you were in this mission, I think, and your character, and he was like, okay, there's guards everywhere. And then I say that you guys broke into this side hatch that you saw that was on the map, and I just described it as well, it's a staff room. It's there would be a staff room here, right? And he immediately was like, okay, what's in a staff room? And his guy was like an engineer, techie sort. So he was like, okay, I open up the fridge and I get the Freon freezing compartment at the back of it. And I rip that out and I roll a tech check. And then he basically made a smoke bomb out of nowhere. And it was just okay, yeah, let's do that. Just so inventive. And he could do that because he knew what might be in a staff room in real life, whatever. Cam's written a note. Here we go. I think it's something that D&D lacks, a wealth of TV and film material to help frame the universe and do some of the heavy lifting for those less familiar with TTRPGs. Yeah, very well said, yeah. It's so true because, I mean, I remember describing it as, like you said earlier, what the camera's doing. Does the camera pan up? And even framing it like that, I think everyone could just get on board with okay, yeah, it's a sci-fi. I know what things look like. I know what Tatooine looks like and what a Jedi looks like, and you can just sort of really settle into it.
Yeah,
I wonder
That's what I've seen in some. There's a YouTube channel from a guy called Jazza. It's like a art YouTuber. But he's also made Tabletop Time, I think it's called.
Right. And
they do a lot of painting and stuff like that. But then also they have their sessions that they do for D&D, and they try and make it, like we're saying, as even though it's miniatures and stuff like that, they try and make even the YouTube videos of the miniatures as dramatic and as
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, as like I said, doing the heavy lifting and just making it look as impactful and epic as possible.
Well, that's cool. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
I
really
wonder how much it's changed, because even since we, when we were playing that's like a decade ago. We were playing Star Wars RPG, maybe more. And in that decade, so much more. RPGs and D&D in particular has had a massive, renaissance, hasn't it? And like it's exploded. And there are even there's so many more examples of like what fantasy is within D&D and all that kind of stuff. So people might be able to visualize it a bit more.
Yeah, especially having D&D straight away in the cinemas. I think that was quite a hit. Like people didn't necessarily play the games or know about it, but
yeah, it was just a good film, was a fun film. Yeah, yeah.
And then also we've got Critical Role with
oh my god, Vox Machina. That TV show's so good, and it's like even if you didn't care about D&D, didn't care about any of that stuff, it's a phenomenal TV show. It's so good.
I've sold it to a fair few people at my work, and kind of being in quite a man's man, like masculine environment and stuff like that, and they don't really touch games or anything like that. But I know that for a fact they've watched. I had somebody tell me that they've watched a bit of anime and stuff like that, and I was like taken back, because I was like, that person didn't seem the sort to be into anime.
Yeah.
And I told them about Vox Machina, and they was like, "Oh my god, that was amazing! It was just brutal and epic, and
so good.
The story was great, and all of that story has come from these sessions that have kind of been put together. Just out of nothing.
They're incredible, aren't they? They're amazing. One thing I'd say about to Cam's point of, if you've got that kind of material, that kind of background, that it helps with onboarding new players. Have you seen Dimension 20, the first season, the where they're in high school?
Yeah. I love that season.
Yeah, and that I think was
the one with what's his name?
It's Brennan Lee Mulligan. Obviously, he's the guy.
And then you got the skinny guy with the glasses.
Yeah. I'm blanking on everyone's names, despite the fact I've watched them all in so much Dropout TV. It's ridiculous. Zach. It's Zach and Lewis and Louis. Anyway, and Siobhan, and now I can't think of the last person. That's bad, isn't it? Emily and Mac, I want to say. Anyway, phenomenal show. And my point was going to be that it's so good because it's high school. And so immediately everyone just knows, like, okay, I've seen high school movies and I know what the fantasy stuff is. So they could because they were all brand new players in that first one.
Right.
So they're brand new. So you can tell they're sort of, making some silly choices, but all of it's the right choice kind of thing, because they're just going for what's the funnest thing, what would this high school student do, and then just putting in this edge of fantasy into it. And it was just great, really great.
Yeah, that actually kind of triggered like memories of going through and watching all of that, because there's so many episodes. When I watched, I don't know if you've seen it, the Disney film Onwards.
Oh yeah, Onwards.
Which is is to do with D&D. It's the whole premise is kind of like these kids like grow up in high school and they lose their dad early on. One of them got to grow up with his dad, the other one didn't, and they go on a quest. But there's all loads of like throwbacks to lots of D&D stuff. What they call them?
That's cool.
Manticores as well.
Manticores, yeah.
Yeah, just loads of stuff. And I watched it and I was like, this is great. This is so good.
Looking it up.
Pratt's in it.
Yeah. So what's it called? Onwards?
Onwards, yeah. It's a really nice, really fun family Disney Pixar film.
Yeah, fun.
But again, it kind of wasn't. I don't think it really got the push that it deserved.
No. Oh, that's really cool. I'll have to check that out. Right. So, I've just logged it back in apparently to Twitch.
I'm just going to go have a bevy. 2 seconds.
Okay, do that. I'm going to test out the single chatting. Here we go. Let's do this. And I wonder what noise it makes. I'm here still. Did this work? And can you still hear me? I think it can. I think it is. I'm going to put a message into chat and see if it comes up. If I can do that. If I can remember how to do that. It's been a while. Oh, he's here.
25 years. Was it 25 years old?
Who, me?
Oh, that song.
Oh,
now.
okay. Oh, look, so the chat interface isn't working, so that's great. It doesn't matter, there's no one in chat. But
I've got both your chats up as well.
Have you?
Both on
Okay.
YouTube, yeah. Popped them both out.
So I'll just definitely try and find out. I'll bring you back up on screen. So I was testing the other side. There should be a kind of a little chat box here. I'll figure this stuff out. Because there must be a way to, like, blend everything together, right?
There is. There was a fair few videos on, like, how to combine them both together.
I pushed the wrong button there. We went to stream starting again. Okay. Oh, Cam says, I'm here. Sorry, I was washing up. Well, Cam, I don't know if you heard us talk about your point, but very good point. Thank you. And yes, we love it. And we love you. And Hulu Taka.
Oh.
It's funny that when you're playing D&D or
Taka, yeah.
when you play like TTRPGs and you're DMing or GMing, whatever, you know, we're saying about you make these characters up. Sometimes you're making those characters up completely on the fly for NPCs, for them to interact with, right? Like, obviously I've got, like, I'm drawing on a lifetime of nerddom that I'm sort of plucking out like an archetype character of, like, right, there's a blueprint of someone, I'm going to make them like a moody Ahsoka from Ahsoka. Like, that's who I want this person to be. Mysterious ex-Jedi. And then I can kind of paint over that, right? So that's the art. You can use that as archetypes. But it's so funny that you have zero control over what the players pick up, because there's so many times where I've made a character that's just a complete throwaway. Like, he is effectively a signpost for which door to go down, right? Which corridor to go down. But then everyone will be like, oh, this Otto guy's great. He's our best friend now.
He did become our best friend as well.
Yeah, everyone was like raving about this one dude at New Moidian or whatever. So funny.
I think, didn't you have that with a female character in the D&D sessions we had, where
I can't remember.
I thought that she was kind of supposed to die.
Yeah,
and then
I was
ended up
desperately trying to
staying
get
with
this
the gang.
woman dead, and she was just supposed to be like, oh, here's the climax. But then you guys, of course, figured out a way to keep her alive and win. And I was like, okay, well, she can't have a heart attack, can she? She can't just keel over. So now I'm going to test out, mate, the gameplay.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a little look over at one of your favourite games. And I know I think it might be your favourite board game. Am I right in saying so?
It might be.
Although this is the original version, not the new cool version. So let's have a look if this works. Okay. Are we over here?
We
so
are.
I'm seeing that the gameplay screen isn't actually the right size, is it? It's like... It's just...
Yeah.
There you go. If I stretch it over, maybe that'll work. There you go. That's better, I think.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right, Cam's in. Cam's here. How do I see... I can add stream markers. I can create a highlight video. How do I see... Oh, there you go. Hey, Cam's here. So, this is... And I'm going to switch over. Can you be seen? Jamieson, are you in? You're here. We've got two different sized people, but that's fine, I guess, for now. It's a bit ad hoc, isn't it? Who cares?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Right, I'm going to switch over. Hopefully, they can hear the game and they can hear me, but I'm not sure if they can hear me now.
Oh,
I'm just going to... Oh, no, they should be able to hear me. Right. So, mate, this is exciting. This is the original version of Dark Tower Not called Return to Dark Tower, because this is just Dark Tower. And I'm going to try and be chilled with the camera movements. I've realised that I need to chill out with this. So hopefully I don't make anyone sick and give anyone vertigo while they're watching. But yeah, this is the old version of it. That I think this came out in like the 80s, I want to say. Maybe, 80s.
I'm sure it was about then.
And obviously we've played the new version that I've got. And but it's much the same. The same sort of map. And you've got this big old tower in the middle of the game. Loving that rule book. Look at that.
So nice.
And yeah, I was just going to ask you, like, why is Return to Dark Tower your favourite game?
I personally think, because I remember seeing this game, like, just within, I don't know, either magazines or stuff like that when I was younger. Not straight away for it, because, 87, like you said, this is probably out 85, maybe earlier.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And yeah, just seeing it, it just seemed like such a great game to play.
So interesting.
And
so
then,
do you remember this version of it then? Because I don't remember this.
Tower. I remember those buttons.
Really?
Never played it.
Never played it. Just saw it as this mystical, cool thing to see.
Exactly.
I'm trying to see if when
it. I think as well. Alongside that, because this was kind of like I'd seen it. I would like to figure out what it was. But the one that kind of took me away from just standard board games was Atmosphere.
Oh,
because
right.
that was different. That was interactive. That had like different things going on. And I think that's what this has as well. It's the fact that you interact with the tower in the middle. That declares what happens within the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Then, like we're saying, in this brand new version, you've got like the Bluetooth speaker, which is built into it. Then it's also it's got the companion app alongside it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that because a lot of people aren't keen on the whole companion app stuff, but I think that this is by far the best implementation of that. I think that, we've had so much fun playing this game, and I know that a lot of people think that the tower is a bit of a gimmick, but I just think it makes it. It's a really good board game, and then you've got this element of a fun kind of dice tower effectively in the middle, at the end of every turn, putting that skull of corruption into the top of it, and then it sort of may or may not spill out onto someone's kingdom, and everyone's gonna have to deal with that. And and especially because they've made it cooperative now. I believe that this version of the game, the original, was just cooperative. Just competitive, and now it's cooperative. And I just think that I love the cooperation there. The way we're all kind of these adventurers, kind of helping each other to figure out how we're going to save and stop the tower. I just think it's so fun.
Trying to defend
like
your own quarter of the map, and also asking for help when it just goes to the other side, and like you think everything's clear, and then all of a sudden skulls galore pour out onto your side of the map.
Yes, exactly. Oh, Cam's just said Jamieson is a little bit quiet in comparison to me and my booming voice, I imagine.
Booming.
So to me, you sound quite loud, but there you go. That I've just put.
Am I up there?
Oh, Jesus! I've put you on 100%. 1, 2,
I've
3,
blown out
4.
your ears.
Yeah, exactly. I think I might be quite loud, so maybe I just need to bring this one. Slightly muted clarity-wise. Yeah, I think that is the nature of that it's coming through Discord, right?
Could be, yeah.
Hopefully that's better, Cam. If you are still in the chat, it would be great to know. Let's have a little look.
Just having a little listen back through the stream.
Yeah, do it. I'm just going to text Matt and ask if he can drop into the stream as well. And then we'll find out who my real friends are. I'm going to ask him to when you can.
It does seem like it's cutting out. Let me just see if it's something on my mic.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's Why would it be cutting out?
1, 2, 3. Hello. I'm trying to make this nice and clear.
Cam says it's much better. It might just be a noise cancelling thing coming in. Right. Oh. Well, should we... I mean, I just want to play a board game now. So should we, should we play a board game? Or should we figure out if this works yet?
Yeah. Sorry. I was just playing about with some settings and I had myself looping in my ears.
I love it.
But that should... I don't know. Does that sound different?
I mean, it sounds good to me, but I've got the Discord call, haven't I, in my ears.
Yeah, so with the Blue Yetis, they go through the Logitech, what you call it, like suite, and then you can actually put like a noise compressor and stuff within within Logitech. So hopefully that's sorted it out.
Oh,
Made
Cam's...
it sound a little bit better.
Matt says that he's in the chat already, and he's already texted, but wait, is he in... Why can't I see it? Oh, here he is! Evening, he's in the Twitch chat, and that apparently module doesn't work, so there you go. Hello, mate! He's a VIP, and he's got his Prime Gaming on. What does Prime Gaming mean? Does that mean he's a Prime Gamer, or does it mean he's used his sub on me?
He might have used his sub.
Oh, what a wonderful man.
What a gentleman.
All right, look, we're really hitting the big time now. That's 3 concurrent viewers and 12 views on YouTube. I knew it. I knew this was my path. I knew. I'll give up photography and I'll just be a full-time streamer. Right. So
that's it.
I'm going to load a different game now. So let me just, I'm going to bring us back over to chatting while we have a look at this. Okay. So, so we were going to play some Apex Legends, the board game, because I know how much you love Apex Legends. But then I realised that it might be fun if we can try and get some of the peeps that you play Apex Legends with to come join us, because they'll know about all the weapons and it's so directly linked to the video game that I thought that might be quite fun for people.
Yeah, totally.
And so I thought that we could play. Oh, let me just unlock this. Oh, can you? What, can you see it?
No. I'm sorry. Okay. I was just looking through the list of servers and I just saw somebody's playing Slay the Spire, which actually would be something that we could do in the future.
Well, I really want that game so much.
Me too.
It's quite expensive. It's quite spenny. Yeah. But I love the video game. So yeah, I'm very much into. And apparently the main game is the board game is like cooperative as well. So it's really good. Anyway, Matt, thank you for coming and thank you for watching. And as I said, now I know who my real friends are.
Where is he? Where's he chatting in?
He's chatted in the Twitch stream. It says push start to play.
Do not see him.
My stream chat module that's in OBS here is just constantly saying welcome to the chat room, welcome to the chat room. It says it like 50 times. So
there he is
there another chat I should be in? No, any chat's good. I just was testing it. It's currently streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, and Cam is in the YouTube chat and you're here. Eventually the plan is to merge the chats, but I don't know how to do that yet. So right, I want to bring you over into here now. Please remind me to not go crazy with this with this camera, because I'm so used to playing the game that I'm worried that I'm just gonna give everyone vertigo. Or everyone, I mean me and. Oh no, Cam, hang out in. I think that YouTube's is probably better.
You can kind of bring his numbers in both.
My numbers in both. Yeah, that's it. I don't want you two to interact with each other. I just want. Having one, oh, maybe we go 2 viewerships might be better than 3 though. Anyway, right,
Yeah,
come on then. We're just messing around. Right, so this is the game I've been very excited to play, and it is Leviathan Wilds. And Shut Up and Sit Down did an amazing review of this, and it got me so excited that I backed it. But the game won't arrive at my house just yet. But this is a game. I'm going to do the preamble now. So this is a game. No, stop moving the camera, Andy. Stop moving that camera. I'm just going to hang out there like this. That's me. I'm not going to touch it. So Leviathan Wilds is basically like, what's that video game? Colossus.
Colossus?
Yeah, but what's the full name of it?
Shadow of the Colossus.
There we go. Shadow of the Colossus. Only we're not murdering all these beasts. It's basically these huge leviathans. It's in the name. They roam the wilds, and they've been corrupted, right, with this blight, with these crystals that have formed all over them, and they're hurting them, and they're also making them quite grumpy, as I understand it. So they're becoming a problem, and so we are this team of elite climbers that you can see. I'm going to bring this up bigger. You can see that there, these little dudes. And we're going to be climbing up this beast, this Leviathan, and hacking at the giant crystals to sort of break their spell and purge the corruption, and then it can go on and be a happy turtle instead.
Nice.
So yeah, and effectively these are the threat cards, and they're going to tell us like what it does, because as we are climbing up it is in a bad mood, and it will be trying to potentially kill us, or just might accidentally make us fall off of it and then crush us. But let's hope that doesn't happen. So, what I'm going to do, I'll come up to the far right-hand side, and you'll see that there's a whole group of different people that you can be.
Could I join the game?
Oh, for gosh sake. You want in the game? Are you joking?
I'd love to play this. It looks great.
I mean, I thought you'd just watch me. I was going to double hand.
And that's the end of the stream. Good night.
Good night. All right, come in. Come on in.
Here I are.
I was just explaining. You'll catch up in a second. But basically, you've got these characters, and you can pick any of the characters, and then you grab that deck, and then you grab the class, and you just mash them together, and then you've got like multiple combinations just out of the box, which is really fun.
Okay.
So let me know when you're in.
I'm here.
You're here. Okay. I'm going to change your colour. Oh, got to zoom back out to do that. You're going to be red. So I've already set up a lot of this, and I've even put in some little points. And so yeah, pick one of these characters, any of the top, and then I would suggest only the ones with pictures on, not the Gadgeteer, the Gambler, and the Magnus. So Herald, Roughneck, and Mender. If you want to read more about them, we can have a look at the top card.
I'll go with how it sounds. I like Roughneck, and I might go for...
Oh, I'll tell you what I am. I'm the Savvy, and so I'm like... And I've got the Free Climber, so I'm really good at climbing. My mobility's massive, so it would be good to sort of balance out against that, basically.
I might go... Shake it off.
Oh yeah, and you can see the other side of the card. Tells you about them and what their abilities are. But I would go on vibes, to be honest. So that's the Hazard. Yeah, that's cool. He's got support and power, so that will probably work well with me. So you grab your little dude and put him down there, and I'll grab your deck. And then you need to pick which of the classes you're going to be.
I'm going to go Roughneck.
Oh, Rico's Roughnecks.
Rico's Roughnecks.
So, mate, then we grab this and bring it down. I've just grabbed it for you.
Sweet.
And then grab that top card and pop it in the window. No, the Hazard card. That's like your character card. Nice. And then we're going to get that deck. Take this top card off. Whoop. That's it. And then you basically merge these two. So you can just, if you do a long hold, it's like learning.
Long hold, please.
There you go. Put them together and then grab this.
And then we go for...
Yeah, you can just select them all and then do group with G, but hey ho. Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly the amount that you needed to shuffle it. So you should be able to just clip that into there. Nope.
Get off.
Do a long hold. Gosh.
Long hold.
Perfect. All right. So I want to do a little overview of the game, right? And then we'll dive in. But
sweet.
It's it's quite intuitive, and just like all the board games, right? You kind of pick it up as you start playing.
Yeah.
But effectively, we're going to put our people down where we want to put them, and then we're going to climb the hell out of this thing. The crystals are represented. I can't remember, mate, how do I do a tab? There you go. It's tab and click, isn't it? There you go. Oh no, it's just click and tab. Sorry. Perfect. Right. So these.
You don't even have to click.
Yeah, you don't have to click. You just click it. You just tap tab. The dice represent the crystals that have infected them, and that's what we're going to have to be striking. So when we're hitting stuff, when you see strike, you're basically breaking these crystals. And at the moment, like the crystal over here has got a 4 strength, so you would need to hit it 4 times to break it.
Mm-hmm.
We win the game when we've broken all the crystals. We lose the game when both of us are defeated / die.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. So yeah, so we're basically... So there's different... All these nodes on this are the different platforms that will... like the different anchor points, effectively. You'll see this one here that has like a little platform underneath it. That is a shelf. That's a ledge. They're the only places we're allowed to do the rest action, which is how we get... You know, we rest and we get our hands back and we get our grip back. And then red ones, you take damage. They're hazardous. Yellow ones are difficult and you have to burn grip. And oh, you're right.
Yep.
I saw you chat your mouth moving, but I couldn't hear you. I was like,
I was just checking with Beth
multitasking.
just to see if she can give us a bit of live feedback, just to say if it's all right, if it's all good. And she said, yeah, it's all good.
How does it look in terms of is this a good enough view? Because I'd be quite interested to know if this is nonsense to look at. When we're playing, I assume I'll be like this, I think.
Yeah. No, I think it looks all good. I think it looks grand.
Okay.
Beth said the same.
I've got a concern about the idea of even having I don't know, video games on TTS or whatever streaming, but I just think we'll just go with it because I want to play anyway. So, Okay, so first thing to say, how do we climb and how do we fall? So we've got our hand of cards, and our hand of cards, as you can see here, is called our grip, and it quite literally represents our grip on holding on to this beast, on this Leviathan. Okay. And if we run out of cards, we run out of grip and we fall. Okay? And you fall directly down. So, and you can choose not to lose grip in certain, not always, but when you're dealing down, when you're drawing new cards, you can choose not to draw a card to keep hold of your grip, right? And effectively you'll fall down to wherever the next shelf is, or you'll fall to your death if you fall completely far away. But hopefully that won't happen. And so what we're effectively going to be doing is we're going to draw 3 cards, and on the cards, and you can see, I'll just bring up this card here. The top of the card is, it's like a dual action. So the top of the card is 4 action points. We can play it for 4 action points. Oh, Matt's in the YouTube chat now. So basically, you slot that behind your board to say, I've got 4 actions. This action points this round, this turn, right?
Okay.
So you have to give up one of your card's abilities effectively so that you can get more or less action points. And then, so say, for example, if I slotted this one in here, I'd like pop that there. I'd have 4 action points to spend. And if you look on our main boards, you can see that you can climb is 1 AP, jump is 3, and then blah, blah, blah. Rest is 2, mend is 1. So, yeah, so effectively that would give you 4 points worth. But you could also have this in your hand and spend at any time on your turn, on someone else's turn. It's like an instant in Magic the Gathering. This can even happen midway through your fall. You could do a dino move, climbing, and that would let you do whatever it says on the bottom of the card. So in this case, that would let me move, or like say if you had it, it would let you move. You can see on the card it's 2 up and 1 to the left. So you could do that and you'd immediately move to there, right?
Okay.
And you could do that even if you were falling. So if you were here, right, and you're doomed currently.
Yep.
Oh, I've just saved the wrong camera. So that's a good start. Could get used to doing this again. So you're up here and then you start falling. You could then wait until you're here, all the way down here, and then go, right, I'm popping my dino, and now I've jumped back up to here.
Okay.
And saved yourself because you landed on that ledge.
That makes sense. On the ledge, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then, so that's basically it. I mean, we'll get into the kind of nitty-gritty. You're going to have all these different cool abilities, but just know that it is a very cooperative game, and we will be using our abilities on each other constantly, and helping each other out.
I like the look of it.
This symbol here, that's on that underneath the how many action points you've got.
Yep.
You can see they're the same as the
one.
terrain type. They effectively give you protection from that terrain type. So during my entire turn, if I'd played this 4 with a red there, that would mean that if I landed on any of these red dangerous spike nodes, I would be immune to them. Yeah. Okay. So mushrooms are growing on them, and they're just like little tokens that they're free action to pick them up, and they're like a nice one-use item that we get, and we can hang out with the mushroom and then eat it whenever we want to get the use from it.
Where are they on the map?
Can you see these these little things?
Oh, those. Oh, yes.
Little mushroom tokens.
I thought that was still part of the artwork.
Oh yeah, yeah, they look really good, don't they?
That's great.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you about my character, and then you tell me about yours. We'll flip that over so we can read it. But I'm the savvy. Oh God, how do I turn this? See that? Oh, there you go. I can do it. I'm an exuberant scout. A cartographer and scout, savvy, lives and breathes exploration. First in line to volunteer for the Wilds expedition, she deemed the opportunity to rediscover forgotten lands too enticing to ignore. Oh, good. I picked one with 3 difficulty. I did not realise that. I thought I picked
you got an extra
easy.
little piece, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought I picked the easy one. All right, we'll deal with that later. I've already made the deck up. I'm not going to do it now.
Nice. Right.
Okay, and your one?
For Hazard. Dauntless and aggressive in equal measures. She is always ready to leap into the fray. After distinguishing herself in the Threshold City Arena, she joined the Climbing Guild in hopes of finding a proper challenge.
Nice.
Nothing's challenging enough. She's had to go elsewhere.
I love it. And your
mine's a 1, so that's nice and straightforward.
Yeah, I can't believe I picked. Okay. I mean, at least it's not too bad, is it?
And then Roughneck is a 2.
Roughneck,
look,
yeah.
Free Climber
is a 1, yeah. Evens out.
Exactly.
Right, so, and Savvy's ability is that after activating, I place a Farseer token on a non-open space, and when a climber enters that space, they may ignore the terrain and may discard the token, and then may discard the token to climb 1. So, kind of gives people like a free movement, and it also makes a space safe for people. How about you?
Mine is pretty straightforward. Shake it off, which is -1 from my hand.
Your grip, yeah.
To block 1, limit 1 per turn. So if
Okay.
I don't know, if you was in dire straits, then I can use that to block some attack at you.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's really, really cool. So you can kind of take. Yeah, you can take damage. You can soak damage effectively.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Well, first off, our first decision is where are we starting? I would suggest that as I'm big on climbing, I go for the high ones straight away. Yeah. So I was going to start over this way and kind of make my way up to his face.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I don't know this game well enough to know whether or not we should be staying together to catch each other when we fall. But we'll find out, won't we?
I was just going to go for like a straight climb to here and then like...
Yeah. I mean, your guy might be really good at hitting these two, because these big centered ones are like 6 and 5. So it might be good if I kind of climb up and get the higher but smaller ones, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
okay.
5 there, 6 there. Yeah.
All right, Brill. Okay. I'm going to literally refill my glass, text my wife, and then we'll be back. Is that all right?
Sounds good.
All right. I'm going to put the brake on, see if this works. I want to test this out anyway, so let's do it. All right, we're coming back. We're back. We're back now. Hello. I wonder if it's too loud, you know. My mic is popping into the red.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. I'll maybe just chill out a bit and not be quite as close to it.
There we go.
I like that you've put, Jow are we all this evening?
Jow are we all?
Jow are we? You're a mod. I forgot you're a mod. All right, let's play this. Oh, I am louder. Am I louder than Jamieson?
Oh, Mama Tiggs is here. Hello, Mama Tiggs.
Ooh.
This
Who's
is
Mama Tiggs?
Tunny, Mama Tiggs. They're all from the community that we was all part of.
Oh, that's cool.
We still are as a unit. But yeah.
Well, hi, Mama Tiggs.
Hello.
I'm trying to figure out how I can make myself... Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, the alerts clearly are broken, because normally that would be coming up with an alert on the screen that someone had followed, but hey-ho. I did make them several years ago. So I'm louder than you. Maybe I'll just...
That's fine.
It's not that fine. Should Jamieson be louder, or should I be quieter? There's the question.
We'd be equal. Let's have a listen.
What do we think? What do we think?
Volume is fine. My Mama Tiggs.
Oh gosh, you see, your connection has gone wild, Jamieson.
Yeah, I've just noticed that.
Okay, volume's fine on Mama Tiggs. But Nar is laggy. Yeah,
fun.
he's just like bottomed out. I don't know.
Sudden.
Okay, is it something I'm doing? All right, should we just dive
I
in?
don't believe so.
Did you pay your internet bill?
Streams.
Did James?
Yeah.
Did your wife cut the internet cable again?
No, she didn't. She didn't cut the internet cable.
Did Beth?
But
Are you sure?
who said that ended? Yeah.
Oh my god, you sound like a robot.
Oh, why is that gone like that? Excuse me.
What do you want to do? Do you want to drop out of the call and come back in?
Yeah, I might just give that a go. 2 seconds.
Maybe just pay your bill, come back. Oh look, the broken link. Oh,
Hello, hello. Turn on my camera.
well, it sound like you're in auto tune. I don't know if it's gonna go well.
Is it? Is it going a bit doolally?
It is, yeah.
It's so weird. Nothing's changed.
You sound crazy.
Everything's all gone a bit weird.
Yeah, you're also frozen.
So yeah, in Discord it looks okay.
Oh, have you come back?
Am I back? Am I nicely back?
I don't know. Not in Discord for me. Well, this is good that this
dear.
broke now.
Yeah, we had a nice little conversation and everything.
Yeah. Okay, let me stop that. I'm just checking that it isn't something I've done. I mean, I literally just went away, had a wee. I hope that didn't affect.
My
I mean, it might do.
CPU's fine as well.
Okay. Okay, I think you might be back. I'm thinking you might be back. Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah, I think I'm coming back to normal.
All right. I have a question for Beth, and that is, how pink do I look? Like, because I'm seeing a lot of color cast on me. Do I look like I'm not a human being? It's fine to say yes.
It looks good. Yeah. She said cute as well. Cute was in there. I like the setup. It's cute.
Is this easy mode?
Is this easy mode?
Oh, I miss Overwatch. Okay. Let's go back to the game. I want to play it.
Here we are.
I have 1 hour. I'm setting a timer. Are you ready?
Sweet. We've
There
got
we
an
are.
hour of this.
1 hour. When the clock
You can go
strikes. I'll go first. I know how to play the game. Okay. Well, first off, we place our people down. So let's do that. We've done that. Is this where we're headed? All right. So I'm going to save that camera. And then we go on the steps of the turn. So we reveal the threat. These cards are double-sided, and the purple in this means they're kind of chilled and hanging out. That's their normal side. And then they go enraged, which is what the blight's doing to them. And as you can imagine, the blight is much worse. So what this means is he's doing an arcane burst, and I will now get this on me. So that's an attack marker to say that this area here is about to get attacked. Okay?
Okay.
Just that one. It kind of is big in this version. Maybe I should make it a bit smaller, but it's just that one node that's going to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but if I go north, south, east or west on it, I don't get hit.
Right.
So I have to get out of that zone, basically. And I'm going to get -2. Oh, actually. Oh, let me... Now I can't remember whether or not it means all of those. I think it means you get hit in every one of them, in fact. So...
Oh,
yeah,
does it?
Yeah, I think it means you get hit on that, and then you get north, south, east, west. And you're going to get -2 health. I might check that rule before we die to it.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Sorry, didn't mean to move the camera. And then here's our little introduction to the Sage, which is this beast that we're climbing. Oh, yeah, you go have a look at the rules while we do that.
Attack markers. Oh.
Jamieson, I'm going to read you the introduction to the Sage, okay?
Yeah, go for it.
And this is me, the savvy, saying it. The 3 difficulty one I definitely shouldn't have picked. After weeks of travel, we made it. Through the mountain pass, into the wilds, and already we're gearing for our first Leviathan encounter. This massive magic turtle. Way different to scouting. Heading towards a blighted Leviathan instead of sneaking or running. To be fair, we might still end up doing one or both of these. Alright. So... So yes.
Oh yeah. It is all of them.
All of them. Okay, great.
That's the blast and then the radius.
Okay. So let's come down to our decks, our like boards basically. I'm going to zoom into this bit here. We can kind of get rid of we don't need our roughnecks.
Oh yeah, they're all shuffled in.
Kind of get rid of that. They're all in there. Yeah, I'm going to give my little shuffle. And now we draw 3 cards. Remember, you can just hold over it and then click 3 and you'll just draw that many cards. If you need to. Hey, Beth, I see you. I see you, Beth. And Carlos. Okay, so I might actually, just for the first turn, Jamieson, play my hand out so you can see all the cards. Because it's all open information anyway. Oh, gosh. Hold on. Something about TTS is funny, isn't it? So, in my turn now, I'm going to reveal the threat, which we've done, and then I do now I'm on step 2, which is activate the climber. So I'm activating. Now I pick one of these cards to give me the action points for the turn, and then I get to use the abilities on the ones that I didn't use, basically. So I think I'm just going to climb a whole bunch. So what's this? Plunging strikers glide up to, then strike that amount and anchor. Okay. So basically, like, I can like jump up high and then smash back down onto something. Oh, I can't hear you, mate, just so you know.
There we go.
He's back.
I'm unmuted.
So yes, and then I've got jump, which is -1 grip, and any climber may jump too. So I kind of wanted to hang out with that because I thought that might be a good one to use. One thing I don't know is that has a crystal symbol on it. I think that might mean that protects me from blight, because as soon as you touch a blighted, hold on, I've got the code for this. Oh no! Oh my god! Look at that. Moving the camera in this game sometimes is so hard.
When you strike a blighted crystal,
oh yeah,
gain exactly 1 blight regardless. Still gain blight when striking a blighted crystal. This is not the space. Oh, it's protection.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
protection from it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So because normally when you go on a blighted space, you get blight because that's how we die. So I should have probably told you this, but you see on the bottom of our boards here.
Yep.
Well, on those boards, you've got how much blight you've got on this little token, on the blue token, and how much damage you've taken. And if ever these meet, you are defeated. Yep.
Dead. Yep.
So, and from what I've seen already in the rules, it's a lot easier to heal. I mean, you literally just do a mend action than it is to get rid of blight. So blight isn't something we want to mess with too much if we can.
Understandable.
Okay, so I now know that I have to at least climb 2 because I need to get out of where I am.
Yes.
So I'm going to take my cards. And I'm going to play... First off, I'm going to play this. I did that, but I tucked it under there, by the way, by holding over it and pushing U, and then it tucks under.
Okay.
So now I have these 2 in my hand, and I have 4 action points. And with my action points, I can do 1 to climb 1. I can spend 3 to jump, which, if you can imagine, on the board, that means that you wouldn't encounter the dangerous spaces.
So you can jump 2 for that. If you
so I can actually jump straight over stuff. And unless you're gliding, everything is orthogonal, right? So
yeah.
And if you were counting spaces, you would be counting orthogonal. Okay. That makes sense now as to why that marker's so big, because it is going to hit all of those, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it will do.
Okay, so let's go back to my cards.
I take it gliding is gliding down.
Yes, so gliding
diagonal.
is straight down or diagonal down either direction. Basically. Alright, so let's do it. I'm going to... I don't need to glide up and strike. I'm going to... I think I'm just going to do some pretty standard run. I'm going to run. I'm going to keep this... Someone can climb 1 in my back pocket, I think.
Oh, yeah.
4 actions. I'm going to go 1, 2. I might just straight out the gate, come onto this space.
Just climb that.
And go, because I can't be hurt by the blight right now, can I?
Can you not?
No, because I've got this.
Because you're using it.
I'm using that, yeah. So I moved 1, 2, 3, and now with a 4th, I'll hit the crystal. I'll do a strike, and strike is strike X, and that's however many AP you want to use is that much damage, basically.
Okay.
So I can do 1 point of damage to it. So I take it down to a 3. Okay.
Lovely stuff.
That is my turn. I could, if I wanted, be using these. But I can't glide up from there because there's nothing above me. So it would be a waste. Actually, hold on.
And you couldn't glide up.
I will do that, because I could glide up to, because you can see on the... I'm trying to get used to OBS again. There you go. See this symbol here? That means thin air. But you can glide up to that, because then all I'll do is slam back down.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend that card to... I glide up to, slam back down, and then I do 2 damage to it.
Nice.
All right.
There we go.
That's discarded.
And then that's in your hand.
And then that's in my hand. Yeah, I'm going to keep that in my hand.
Lovely. So...
Oh, and of course, what I definitely did in that I definitely would have done is I put my fast seer token here, meaning I had a whole nother action point left over because I didn't need to use a climb on this. And then I broke the crystal with my extra point of damage. All right, there we go. He did it.
Perfect.
All right, 1 crystal down. You're welcome.
He knows what he's doing.
And I discard that. Yeah, that comes back to me.
And
Okay, mate. Now we come over to resolve the threat because it's the end. This is all in my turn. So now, bang! Anyone who's in that gets hurt by 2. Nothing happens, so it just gets discarded. And then we resolve the threat, and then we draw 3. So I need to draw 2 cards.
End of round.
And then you go now, and then it will be the end of the round.
So these are just the threat. I don't need to shuffle and deal new threat row.
No, because it's basically what's going to happen
it's
is
the turn. It's not the round, is it?
Yeah, we're going to go all the way through these. Once they're all done, then we're at the end of the round, and we get effectively what's going to happen is more and more of these cards are going to turn over and become enraged, and it's going to become more and more aggy.
All right. So the highest blight -1. So none of us have got.
Oh, so the highest person, that means the highest person is going to rebuke us. Going to get a blight,
right. So
and they're going to lose their health. Yeah.
Okay, so you get +1 blight and -1 health.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So any climber may block 2 and gain 2. That is probably keep that. Any climber block 1, block 2. Then after the blocked effect resolves, you may strike an equal amount. I might.
Oh, so it might be good. You could just block, and then this damage that's coming in the rebuke. If you get higher than me, you could just not take. I know you take a blight, but you wouldn't take any damage.
Damage. Yeah. Might go for.
Hold on.
Go on.
Oh no, it's only while activating. My protective icon, I was just thinking, am I still protected from blight?
Oh yeah.
Because then you could have just let me take this, but it says while activating.
Okay.
Yeah, so I still get I can't. I was thinking maybe we could sneak it in.
Right. Let's go for. I'm gonna go for a 5. Any climber may block 2 and gain 2. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna use this for 5 AP.
Oh.
That just gone through the.
Yeah, what's
Doesn't
happening
like
there? It doesn't like that, does it?
I've got my skill on there.
There you go.
There we
Might
go.
work now. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter, does it?
I'll just pop it over here.
Wait, try again. One more time.
Pop it here?
Yeah, I unlocked your thing, so now click you. There you go.
Okay.
Nope, you messed up.
Oh, get out. There we go.
Seamless.
Just pop it over here.
It's my fault for putting your board right there.
No, it's all right. So yeah, 5 AP. And you'll keep those. And how did you? Oh, you did. So I'll do that.
So you got 5 AP.
Go.
So now you can use that to climb, but you've also got. I can make you glide, if you need to glide. If
all right
you
for a glide.
If you land on this space, you'll get the mushroom, but you'll also get the what's it called? The you'll have to burn a card from grip. But you're quite close to.
Is that what it means?
Yeah, but you're quite close to this. You could always detour and get the mushroom.
1, 2, 3, and I was gonna come across and try and 4. And any climber may block 2. Gain 2 cards. Any climber may block. I might burn. Can you burn another card as well for the AP?
No.
So it's only 1 card for AP.
Yeah, 1 card gets put in. Yeah.
And then with the last one, then Yeah, we'll do a strike for 1. That would take it to 4.
All right.
Then discard any climber may block 1. Any climber may block 2 and gain 2. And I'll keep hold of that. And it's that. Resolve threat. Draw another card.
So hold on, but the resolve threat is that the person who's highest takes 1 blight and 1 damage.
Oh, okay.
So
Sorry,
you
that
could
doesn't happen.
that
Reveal
happens
threat, then resolve threat. Okay.
resolve threat, yeah. So you can use this card to block, or you can
block.
burn a grip to block too. So
No,
it's-
I was gonna. Yeah, I'll do that to block 1 of those damage to you.
Yeah, and then what? And then I take the blight. No, you're taking it. You're highest. So you would take blight.
Okay, so that goes now. All right,
Yeah.
so I'll block that and I'll take 1 blight then.
Yeah, great. So just raise that up 1. Great.
There we go. That makes sense. Now take another card. And yeah, I'm up to 3 again.
Ooh. Any climber may apply +1 to their strike. That's good for a
that
big
is.
hit. And swerve is you can. Oh, so look, that's pretty good actually, because you can avoid damage a lot. Look, it looks like. And swerve just means you can move anywhere. That's great.
Yeah.
Any climber may block 2 and gain 2 grip. Wow, that's cool. You do it to yourself as well.
Yeah.
Kind of counteracts your ability, doesn't it? Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, you drew up. It's back to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So slow and steady. It's lumbering around, and we're all going to lose 1 grip at the end of this. That's okay. But those ones you can't say no to. Remember, I said that you can say no to losing grip when it's your final card, when you're drawing up.
Okay.
Well, obviously you can't say no to the ones where it does it to you. So yeah. Okay. This card gets discarded. I forgot to do that. And now I have to slot in one of my dudes. So, I mean, I've done pretty well to just immediately have destroyed one. But I want to get to that ledge. I want to get to this ledge above me here before I run out of grip, because otherwise I'll fall to the wherever it is.
Enter harmful terrain, lose. So yeah, for you to get there as well.
Yeah, I'll have to take a hit, won't I?
Yeah.
However, actually, I won't. I can use my dino card to just jump straight there.
Oh, to mask it, yeah.
So let me... I think I might put this 3 in, you know. I'm going to put a 3 in. Oh. No, it's not working. Doesn't like that anymore. Get under there. Why did it work once and now it hasn't? There you go. Look
it
at
just
that.
has to be a certain percentage.
Very particular. Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't told you about that yet. That's a secret. That's a secret focus token.
I just read that when you become focused. So when you eat a few mushrooms.
Yeah, you'll see it. Yeah, that's what mushrooms do, don't they? They notoriously make you extremely focused. By the way, we are playing on casual mode. Just unless you want to play on normal. I'm happy to play on normal.
Yeah, we could do normal.
All right, let's do normal. Okay, first of all, and I know you know I was going to do this, I'll put my Farseer token down.
That's it.
I'm thinking about you. Do you want any movement, or shall I just think about me? Because actually, I could put my Farseer here.
That's what I thought you was going to do. Yeah,
not
blanket
take that. And you're just going to smash that crystal, aren't you? You're just going to hit that. Okay. All right.
It's literally a step off that platform anyway, so...
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to do that then. I'm going to put that down. I'll come back up here. I've got 3 actions, yes? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will... She's going to... 1... That's 2... Oh, man, I've got a long way to go, huh?
What, to get up top?
Yeah.
A fair few...
Okay, I'm going to burn all 3, I think. Am I?
Are you?
because I can jump too, right?
Yeah.
So I could go here. Oh, but then I have to hit this Farseer token in order to use it. So, okay. I'm going to move here. I'm going to go. So that's one action. This one's free. And then I'm going to go to. How much is a jump?
3.
Okay, yeah, I can't
3
do that.
for 2.
I feel like I've miscalculated because I need to do a dino. That's what I was going to do.
He's going to fall to his death.
So let me. Sorry, it's new. I'm new to this, so I'm
Yeah,
going to
go
put
for
it there. I'm going to go 1. Fuck. No, it's so confusing. This is why it's a 3 difficulty, isn't it? Because it's hard.
So what?
Basically,
so
I'm thinking about
over the place that you're.
Well, basically, because I've got a dino card that's going to let me jump quite far up there. So I don't need to avoid this because I'm just going to jump past it. I don't need to avoid that, basically.
Hello, McQuizzle.
Where's McQuizzle? Is she in the chat?
Yeah, she is.
Long time no see. I can't see her. Here she is. Hey, hello.
It's McQuizzle.
Right, come on. Let's get this game done. I can't. I need to get my turn done.
That's it. Oh, dear, Carlos. That's
What's
not
Carlos done? Was that
Just,
a sensitive area?
Yeah, leaping onto the lap when there's no space for him to be on my lap.
Well, you should make space for him. Clearly.
That's what he wants.
Okay, mate. I'm gonna actually do my turn.
Do your thing.
Do my thing. I'm gonna put this there, and I'm gonna say I jump. I dino to here with this bad boy.
Oh, okay. I get you. Yep.
So I've gone. Where did I go from? I went there, and I went
Yep.
1, 2 to here, and now I've got. I'm totally blanking on what I even did. Come on, Andy. And then I'm going to go on here and climb with one action. So that's 2 I've used. And then my third is going to be here. And that's my turn. Holy... We did it. We did it. And I got this. Which I believe lets me forget about having the dangers for a minute.
Yes. Yeah, what was that? Difficult.
Yeah, it makes
When you went
it means that I can give myself protection from difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, it
basically.
stops you from losing grip as well. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, does it?
Nice.
When does it say that?
Yeah. Well, it says that when you go into yellow, you
Oh,
lose
yes,
grip.
yes, and this protects
So
me.
that would stop you from it.
Okay. I did everything I can do. Do you need to? You don't need to move. Do you need to move?
No, I'm all good. I'm gonna smash in a minute.
It's gonna smash. All right. Then I'm done, and then we resolve the threat. So we all lose 1 grip.
Daredevil.
Oh, that looks like a good card. Mine was great.
Block 1, then after the block effects resolve, you may climb 1 or strike 1. Okay.
Yeah. Remember, you can use them at any time, so taking damage then lets you move or strike.
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
Okay.
I'm ready for you go. Right? Oh, no.
All
Draw
right.
to 3. Draw to 3. Draw to 3. This gets discarded, and I draw 2 cards. I've got 2 grip left, so I need to rest.
Oh yeah, you have. I've got 4. Okie dokes. Right. So I was gonna play. Oh no, hold up, 2 secs. Reveal threat. Active. Gets pushed down 1.
Oh, so you're going to get pushed down 1.
Okay, that's not too bad. So I will play. Yeah, I'll play this card for the AP.
Yep.
Then I want to smash for 4.
Oh, and you're protected from reds.
Yeah, but I think that's okay at the moment because I'm not going to touch a red, but I'm going to smash the crystal for 4, which then that's a crystal gone.
Oh, nice.
And then use that last one just to move back over to the platform. Stay sturdy.
Good idea, good idea.
I think that's good. 1, 2. But I will lose a grip. But I'll get myself
You can rest
a
here. You got 2. Have you got any how much grip you got left? You got 4 left.
4. I was just looking at the mushroom side of things, and I could use in 1 more card. Oh no, sorry, you can't use an extra AP or card for AP.
No, have you got any other AP left?
No, all out now.
All out. Okay.
All for that, but no, that's cool. I'm on the platform, and
yeah, because next
I'm
turn
safe.
you'll be able to just you can just rest, and then get all your cards back if you needed to.
Mm-hmm. So then that allows this card to go back into the grip.
Yeah, that's interesting actually. You could technically swerve now to go get that mushroom.
Yeah.
But then you would burn, because it's on a yellow space, so you would burn that too, wouldn't you? You burn 2 cards. But then that might mean that your rest is full value, basically.
I was going to say, it's close to a rest area anyway, so it's not like I'm going too far away.
Yeah.
So I could do that, and then that would put me in good stead for kind of getting further up and even just coming over and demolishing that one.
I think it's pretty good.
All right, I'm going to swerve then.
Yep.
For this bad boy.
Nice. And you burn a card, your grip, difficult terrain.
Not the whole deck, thank you.
Not the whole deck. I like how before you couldn't get it to do. Oh, that looks cool.
Relic shield.
Secure. When another climber suffers a threat effect, you suffer it instead. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Block 1 or prevent. Oh, that's really cool. You can block a blight.
And also, my mushroom is allowing me to draw 1. So is that instant?
You get to do that when you want. All of these are, you can spend them. So they can
spend them when you want.
Yeah, spend them when you want.
Nice. Okay. That's that. Activate climber, then resolve. So
you get pushed down. Oh shit.
Oh
no.
Didn't think of that, did we? I completely forgot about the threat.
Hold on. I've got a card. I can make you climb.
You saved my bacon.
I can make you. Oh, shit.
Damn, I would have gone straight off his leg.
I can make you climb.
Straight to the floor.
So, shall I do that?
You're going to climb me. Go on then. If you don't mind. I'll repay you or I'll block you or something.
Climb 1, but where's best for you to climb?
Probably.
No, you want to go
over,
don't you? Yeah.
Because if we go up 1, I'll go down and then discard another card.
Yeah.
But it's all coming back because I'll rest. So.
Well, you don't know if you will. I might draw a card that says lose 2 grip. Everyone loses 2 grip, and then you'll fall.
Yeah, fair dues.
You want to get back to that rest point anyway, don't you? So that's all
totally.
fine. You're 1 away now. There you go. You're welcome. All I did was shout
Thank
climb
you
at
much.
you, and you just did it. I went climb.
Just watch out for his gooch because I think that's the area I'm.
Oh yeah, you've got to be really careful of the gooch. You'll get squashed.
Move out of the gooch.
The turtle gooch.
Oh, that
Crusty.
dank turtle gooch.
Dank. Sounds like a strain of weed or something.
Oh, the dank turtle gooch.
Oh yeah, give me some of that dank. It says, oh no, I just changed the format of the. Oh gosh, I've got to stop that. What has the live stream just done?
Oh, I don't know. It's something just.
Yeah, look, it's just
things just changed.
I've got this like app that makes it so that I can like if I roll something over an app, 2 apps over each other, they pop to be the same size.
Oh, okay.
So it's just wait, does that work? Did that just fix it? I'm
Things look
looking
all
at the
right on the
stream.
stream.
No, it's just gone again. Okay, this has to be. I have to change this. It like instantly reformats it. I'll be able to switch it off, so that's good. That's a good lesson.
Oh, nice. And you've still got the testing box there as well, so...
Right, so is that... I don't know if this has
suggestion
worked.
box. Still looks good on the stream.
Yeah, there's just an edge on the stream that's like, it's not the right size.
Oh, there you go.
And that's what's happened.
Yeah, it's just pinged in.
No, there's still a little edge on that. There's still an edge there.
Oh, yes, I see that.
You see it? I obviously had it really wide, and I've just it's fine, whatever. But I'll have a little look. All right, are we done?
Yeah. So yeah, that was me going down. Oh, so you've climbed me to the side.
Yes.
And then I'll go down one.
You go down one, yeah.
Done.
Okay.
Draw to 3. 2, please. Drill fist.
It's cool to see all the streaming stuff again. That's fun. Yeah, we can get into this. We can get into the flow.
Yeah.
Right. What's next, mate? Is it me?
You.
All right, then I'm going to reveal the threat. You've drawn to 3, haven't you? Uh-oh. The active player, it's going to hurt everything around it. And they're going to get -2 damage. That's no good.
Blast.
I don't like that.
Well, it's not perfectly center.
No, I just mean that this thing's happening, but that is also annoying. It's just got... oh God. All right, let's leave that. So basically every single one of these spaces, including all these, are going to get hit. Correct?
Yeah, yep.
For 2 damage too. I wish that had hit you. Because you're the one who can take
I
damage.
could have blocked.
Right, well, I'm going to get up on his nose. So let me try and figure out how I'm going to do that. Interestingly, because I spent a card in my last turn, I now don't have as many cards. That's quite annoying, isn't it?
Oh, yes, you did, didn't you? Because you said you can just use them. Oh, yeah, because you helped me out.
Yeah, which is fine. It's just an interesting... So I'm going to go for... I'm actually going to put this in, I think. Even though that is quite good, isn't it? Maybe I should just do 4 and then play that wall jump. So here we go. If I put this in...
do wall jump, but then discard 1 card from your hand to go to that green space.
Well, yeah, but I won't be able to do that because I don't have any in my hand. So I won't get the full use of it, but at least it will jump me up 1.
Yeah.
So, and I'm now protected from the doodads. So I'm going to go... I've got 4 actions, correct?
Yep. Including... Yeah, not including...
And I've got my Farsi. So if I put my Farseer here... Do you need that? You don't need that, do you?
No.
Okay.
I'm okay at the moment.
Then I'm going to use this. So I'm going to go... What's my wall jump do? Can you have a look at it? Where does it let me go to? Is it here?
1 up. So it's like here.
Wait, that's 1 up from me though.
There and there.
So what, 2 up?
You can go.
What, 2 up from me?
Yeah.
1 up and 1 up.
You missed the first space.
Okay. Well, then I will wall jump then up, and I'll spend that card.
Yep.
Is that right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll spend this to go up there, and then I'll climb for 1 with my Farseer. No, I won't. No, I won't. I'll put my Farsi there. So I'll go climb 1. Does that matter? Am I being silly? It doesn't matter, does it? Because I've got
with the
I've already got protection from it. I was gonna go get this mushroom basically, and then I was gonna then come along. So, one climb, that's gone. I eat a little mushroom. What did I get? Oh, +2 health. That's really yummy mushroom.
Oh, delish.
One card got me to here. Then I climbed for free. Now I'm going to go 1, 2 across. I'm right on his mouth. I'm on his nose.
You be careful. Don't make him sneeze.
I'm going to be careful. All right. And then I'm going to hit him. I'm going to hit the crystal, not him.
Push him up.
With my last 2 points. So strike 2. Oh, look so... Oh, you could add 1 to me and make it break.
Have I got that? Any climber may apply a +1 on their strikes. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on.
I'll repay the favour.
Yes. All right. Broken.
That one's discarded.
Thanks, buddy.
No worries.
And I'm done. Active player, everything in that gets blasted for 2, but it doesn't hurt anyone. Suck it.
Love it.
Whoa, look at that one.
I know, I just looked at the blast radius of that.
And it's +2 blight.
Double, and it's the blight, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, okay.
Okay, mate, we've officially
I
done
like this.
a round. So this gets discarded. I draw to 3, but I've only got 2 cards. So
you need to rest.
I have to rest, and if I was to fall right now, I would fall all the way back down to the floor. So I now need to draw 1 card and then not do anything. And then I'm not going to draw another card, basically.
Some ways you start falling are you enter an open space, your deck is empty, or
Where are you
use
seeing? Oh,
the
yeah.
let go anytime action.
Oh, yeah, so you can let go whenever you want, because you might just want to drop so you can use a card, or someone else can use a card to, like, hit you across.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. I see that.
Yeah, you move down 1 space at a time until you reach an edge. You are affected by terrain you enter while falling, but you do not suffer any penalty from the fall itself. So basically, we don't get hurt from fall damage, right?
Okay.
But you do get hurt by damaging spaces. And more importantly, you would fall. If I fell now, it would be a massive, like, ball ache, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So we're done with these threats.
Yeah. We're done with the threats, so that means we shuffle and deal a new row. We advance the marker, so let me flip these over. I'll group them, give them a shuffle. Oh. And now we deal these back out.
Is it the same ones?
It's the same ones.
Okay.
And then this one will be rotated because this one has now enraged because this goes like this.
Oh, so cards enraged. Yep, I see it.
Okay. And now...
Brilliant.
You're starting or am I starting? I just went, right?
Yeah, so...
All right.
I
Have
believe
at
it's
it.
me.
Reveal that threat.
I can't remember what that... Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? It's all been shuffled.
Oh, this one's done, mate. You need to discard that.
Oh, yeah. So both of us...
Oh,
it's
shit.
a 2-player.
Yeah. Highest and
Takes
second
blight.
highest.
And takes damage.
Yeah, great.
Okay. Oh, yeah, use that off my turn, so I've got two cards. I'm going to use my mushroom and draw a card. Which leaves me with none left.
Ooh,
Okay.
look at that.
Razor's Edge.
Hold on, if you... No, you can't... If you have no grip, you fall.
Oh, straight... Oh, sorry.
Immediately. Yeah, so you would,
let's
not
put that
draw
back.
that card.
So immediately. Okay.
Yeah, immediately.
Let's go for...
I've got a way out. I've got a 4 action card, so I can get myself...
1, 2. I can get myself safe.
I can get myself safe. Yeah, me too. To a ledge, which is what I need to do.
Oh, that'd be great. Just real fist, just to keep hold of. Strike 1 and gain a grip. While activating, if you have not moved, apply +1 to the strike. Strike 2 or strike 1 with protection. I'm going to just have to use 4 then. And we'll go 2 up to there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good one.
Then... Oh, no, perfect. Yeah, because it's 4. So I've used 2 to get up and then 2 to rest. So I will take my discard, yeah, and then put it into my grip.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's a good idea. So are you blocking then? No, you're just
No.
you're resting. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've taken 2 climbs up to the platform,
Mm-hmm.
and then in that same AP, I can use 2 to rest.
Perfect.
So I'm going to shuffle up. Beautiful. I'm going to keep hold of that.
Yeah, that looks good. I don't know what secure is. Do you know what secure is? I'll have a little look in the rules.
Have a little look. We'll keep that.
Might be that you can't fall. Anchor is you may stop falling without having to enter a ledge. Your deck cannot be empty, and you cannot stop in an open space. So I had a card that said anchor, and that's what that was. It meant I could have played that and anchored myself. Secure is when you lose grip. If the card has the secure keyword, place it in your hand instead of the discard pile. So you're really good at keeping grip then. When you lose grip, if the card has the secure keyword, place it in your hand instead of the discard pile.
Oh, so good. So it doesn't go to the discard, it just goes straight into my hand if it's got secure.
Yeah. So that's
Nice.
interesting. So when we're doing that and we're losing grip, you have to look at the card, because if not, it goes to your hand. That's so fun. Love it.
I'm really liking this now. I'm really understanding the idea of like the stamina that you've got is through the deck.
Yeah, that's a really cool aspect of it, isn't
mechanic.
it?
Yeah.
And it's cool that we're kind of working together. Right, are you done?
I believe so. So I've gone up, rested. My deck's back to 8. I have that in the deck. I'll put that in the discard.
Yep. And then we resolve the threat. So we're both going to take... What are we going to do? You can block.
One of each.
You can block. You can block. You can block a damage for if you lose a...
I could.
If you do that.
Oh.
Not that you have to.
Right, let's flip
Yeah,
it.
but it might be secure. Oh, it's not.
It ain't secure.
Oh, no, and it was a really good damage blocker.
That's fine. I'll keep my health away from the blight. You've got a tasty little +2 health anyway.
A little taste. Yes, that's true. Okay. Are we good?
Yeah.
Me then, right? So.
Go for it.
Oh, did you draw up to 3?
Nope. 2. There we go.
Right, mate. Shell shock. It's the same as before. Everything around me is getting -2 health.
It's good you're up in the top corner.
Yeah, and I'm about to leave, so that is good. What's good about the Farseer, I will say, is as difficult as it's supposed to be, is I can put this token there and then immediately always be able to like move away. That's quite nice. So, yeah, I've got the plan. The plan is Savvy is moving.
How much you got left?
I've got 1 card, mate. I need to get to safety.
You get into the rest zone.
Yeah. So I've got 4 movements. So first off, 1 climb. Then I do another climb for free. Thank you very much, Farseer token.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna go. Then I've got 1, 2, 3 left. Is that correct? In fact, you know what we haven't been doing is glide. So I will glide. So I was here, right? This is actually a
Okay.
good point. This is something we
yeah.
should have done before. So I moved 1, and then
then
I
you
could
could go
just
2,
glide
3.
1, 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So maybe I just don't bother putting that on there. I don't think I needed it. I didn't, because I'm already got protection from yellow, so I could put it over
Yeah,
on your side so
but
that you can climb more.
You could use that right now to negate 1 movement, so you have 2 when you're back on the platform.
Yeah, but I don't need. Oh, when I've got 2 back on the platform.
Yeah, because then you've got 2 to rest.
Oh, you're so right. Yeah. You're so right.
Or you could mend for 1.
No, I want to rest because I want all my cards back.
Yeah.
All right. Good gaming. And
Swish.
I'm gonna draw 3. Oh, sorry. I need to resolve threat before I did that. Let's pretend I didn't do that. Everything around there gets burnt, but it's done. It doesn't matter.
It's done.
I did it, mate. I'm away from there now. You chomped your mouth, and I wasn't in your mouth. So, right, and I've got my cards.
Okay.
Oh, I can make anyone jump 2, which is fantastic. However, I kind of I might need this card because it means that I can go get the blight. I've basically got protection from blight cards, same as what I did on the first round. Which is great.
And after the blocked effect resolves. Well, that's nice. Okay.
All right, mate. It's on you.
You good?
Yeah. It's over to you, mate.
Let's flip the threat. Right.
Okay, slow and steady, nice and easy.
Uh,
I quite like the idea because the game comes with, like, you can see it's in a book, right? And it comes with like loads of different Leviathans, each of which have this deck of 5 cards with double-sided. And I think that's quite nice, actually, that it isn't a whole massive deck, because it means that they're very specific to this person, and then you can kind of like learn them, and that's part of it. It's like, okay, we know that she might, well, I don't know if it's he or she actually, but the sage might roar up and then make us all drop down and rebuke us and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and on the other side of that, with the characters, it's not too big.
Yeah.
Like, even adding the different styles, all of these different varieties, it's just going to make this game super replayable.
Yeah, definitely. Have you read The Gambler? The Gambler. My favourite is The Gadgeteer. I just thought it might be too difficult, but then it turns out I picked a really hard one anyway. But
place the coin.
You get a coin
token in your play area.
Yeah.
When you play a skill with heads or tails effect, flip the coin. Based on the result, resolve the matching skill effect.
So basically, you have
chancing.
This. Good luck. Heads. Any climber may jump to or strike. Tails, no effect. So you're just. I mean, it's so fun, but so ridiculous.
I like that. Yeah. Like a bit of chance.
Back to it.
I'm going to.
That Razor's Edge is fantastic.
Yeah.
Imagine if you did that while you were falling as well.
I don't know whether or not.
1, 2, how many can you go?
5. So that would actually take me.
Wouldn't it put you
if
right
I was
on
to
it?
just do Razor's Edge.
Oh, over there.
Just 1, 2. So 1, 2. So it's literally there.
Okay.
But I think I'd hold on to that and play 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Interesting. If you play this, you'll have protection from that yellow. Although you don't really. You've got a big hand, and and you could draw one right now.
Oh, you know what? That might actually come in handy.
Yeah. If you flip it, we'll know that you used it. Nice. You got the critical strike again.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, that all works out. So I'll keep hold. That doesn't take me. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got to use this though. Oh no, you're gonna use it for
the bottom.
Well, it's just the bottom of it's so good.
It is. It will come around, but because I've just drawn that critical strike, I can get to it for 4.
Yeah.
Be protected for the grip.
Yeah.
So we can get there and do that. Then I can. Oh no. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was the 5 I needed. Right. I don't
Have
mind
I
about
got anything?
grip. That's
Hold on.
fine.
Have I got anything? Hold on. I can help. I can help.
You can help.
I mean, I kind of want it for me, but I will help you.
What have you got?
Well, I can make you jump too. Oh wait, do I need to do this though? Hold on.
No, mine will be fine. It
Yours
was
works.
just the fact that I will just discard 1 card, which is fine. I'm okay with doing that because I'm not too far from another ledge anyway, so I could get to another ledge.
Right. Okay. Just gonna check the rules on something.
So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, which puts me on that.
You got to be really careful with these blighted crystals because, yeah, when you strike a blighted crystal, the teal dice gain exactly 1 blight regardless of the strike amount. But that means every single time you are doing it, you're going to gain 1. So you've basically got to be making sure that you're really hitting them hard to kill them in 1. You don't want to be doing multiple strikes.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Because I have only hit the purples at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
Which they're fine, aren't they?
They're
just
fine.
Normal,
They're just normal crystals, yeah.
Um,
Just your run-of-the-mill
yeah.
crystals. We know crystals, don't we?
just a standard crystal.
Just your giant crystals that take over giant turtles.
Exactly.
With
1, 2,
trees on
3,
the
4,
head.
5. My 5th will be for that, so I'll take that down to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will. Any climb I may apply +1. Strike 1, gain 1 while activating if you have not moved. I have moved, haven't I?
Yeah.
Like within the activation. Okay. So basically it's saying to use drill fist before any movement.
Right. Yeah.
I'll keep
you need
that
to
for
kind
the
of
moment.
hang out with it, don't you?
And I will.
Well, you could give that to
No.
me, and that would let me break this crystal
Yeah.
in 1 without getting myself hurt.
I will hold on to that. And I will just apply 1 extra. Just to this. And that is my go. Puts me in a good position. Back to 2. I don't draw too many.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh,
wrong camera.
yeah.
Wrong camera again.
Resolve threat. Oh, so yeah, we
we're
all
gonna
minus
lose grip.
a card.
Oh, that was a good
Okay.
one.
Poo.
Oh, poo. All right. Me?
That's me.
So you draw to 3.
I'll draw 1 more. Relic shield. Another Chimer suffers a threat.
Okay, it's my time to shine. I can strike 1, and if played after a jump or glide, or while falling, I can strike 2 instead. It's called momentum.
Oh, nice.
Or I can vault. So what I really want to do is be able to, at the very least, get myself to that place. How much is a jump? 3
2.
AP to
it's
jump
3 for 2.
And I have a jump card here. Okay. I need to think, don't I? I have this that will protect me from blight. So
Yes.
I need to... Basically, I need to be like jumping up there.
You would go to here if you did it from your position now.
Yeah, but I want to jump on it because then I
Into
can
it,
hit
yeah.
my strike.
So you want to... So you would put your Farseer...
Yeah, I can put my
on
fast. I think
here.
I've got it. What I think's going to happen though, I think
and you
that
go up there for a jump.
no, you count them orthogonally. So like when you do a jump, so that it wouldn't. It's not a glide. So I would count
Oh,
the
sorry,
one
not
there.
your jump. A vault.
A vault. Oh, my vault card. Yeah, I didn't even.
That could get you to it. And it says if you vault.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does
so-
say
oh,
vault.
no.
No.
Does it? jump or glide or while falling.
Yeah, jump. Can you see my hand? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If played after a jump or glide.
Or whilst falling. So
Yeah, I
have
don't
to
know
be-
if Volt. I mean, Volt feels like it's classed as a jump though. That's what he's doing. He's vaulting,
But
isn't he?
jump is there as jump.
You mean as in
On the
that
card,
it
like
says?
here
Yeah.
as well, and that as well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. That's tough, isn't it? Because that's the kind of
That's a
stuff
shame.
where it's like, yeah, but
That is
thematically,
momentum, isn't
what
it?
he's doing is vaulting. Vaulting is a jump, isn't it? He's vaulting over something.
Yeah.
And by the logic of the card, that he's moving really quickly to and to the left or right, or she is.
Vault
Sorry.
should be in that
Vault
as well.
should be in it. But, you know, there is a second edition or reprint of some of the rules. Maybe that's one of them. If played after a jump or glide, or while falling, strike 2 instead. I still don't know if I can actually hit it. I think I needed that +1 that you had. Because I don't want to hit this too many times, is my thought.
Or you can have the razor's edge.
What's Razor's Edge? No,
That's
I can't use that one. That's only you. It's only when it says something like this, any climber can.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Did I do this?
No. So at the end, you're going to get pushed down.
Okay, so I need to be careful of that then. All right, I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to... Shall I just try it?
Go for it. Let's go for the 4 AP.
I mean, that's all I've got. So I need to... I've got that, and I've got protection from blight.
From blight, yep.
So my thought process is that I climb 1, then I climb for 3,
And then I can, yeah.
and then I'm going to use a jump. I mean, this doesn't kill it, does it?
No.
So I've done one
looking to see what I
action.
had.
I've done one action, and now I'm going to use 3 AP. That's all the rest of my AP just to jump, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh man, that's killer that vault card didn't work. Okay, but it didn't. So yeah, and then I'll play this momentum. So I jump onto this, and I hit it for 2. Okay. I don't have any left, do I? So
You hit it. Oh, okay.
yeah, I think
Yes,
I'll make a think. I'll think about that because I feel like that does count as a jump, really, given what it's doing. But we need to read the rules really and see. But it's fine. All right, cool. I hit it for 2. I'll probably get a blight next time, but at least I'll be able to kill it, and then I'm done.
You're done.
Oh, and then I get pushed down 1.
Okay. So,
Oh,
let's flip this.
I'm gonna have to leave in a moment, matey. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no,
But
it's fine.
Lauren is at the station, so I'm gonna have
Can
to
we
go
just
pick her up. But
run this threat?
let's run the threat, and then do you want to do a turn, and then we'll wrap it up?
Yeah, go for it. So, orthogonal from my point. That's fine, because I'll be moving up into here in a moment. So, right one and gain 1. Or activating if you have not moved, apply 1 to that strike. Another climber suffers threat. Effect, you suffer it instead. Block 1 or prevent 1. Okay.
That's
I'm gonna
great.
have to use this. Oh, let's just move that. Razor's Edge. Well, I'm using the AP from it, so that'll be
Okay.
1 for a hit, so that gets rid of that crystal.
Yep.
And then 3, so jump 2. So I could go up there. 1, 2.
Yeah, climb up there.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
So I'm there. That's fine.
It's great.
That was 3. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So that was 1 to attack, 3 to jump, and that's what we got. Blast radius, that's fine. Oh, I'm out of that. And that's my go. So resolve threat and just draw a card. Oh. Well, so if I draw a card and I'm on a platform,
Yeah.
and I'm out of grip,
Yeah, you just fall to the next platform. Yeah.
so I'm on a platform,
You're
so
on a
I
platform.
don't fall.
Yeah. Well, you do fall, but you don't fall off. You fall to that, so you're fine. You're on a ledge.
Yeah,
You're safe.
I was gonna say, as soon as I pulled that card, I was like, nope, I'm going.
All right.
That's all cool.
And then that's the end of the round. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that gets the damage gets done, but you weren't in that damage.
That's it.
You drew to 3, and then shuffle these up. Oh no, group them. Group them.
Do.
All right, mate.
Shuffle.
And then there they are. And then we move that little token if you want to do the honors.
Yep.
Oh. So this one was. Oh no! You know what's happened?
So it's
It has spun round the one that was. It's automatically like spun one of them, hasn't it?
yeah.
And and that one should have stayed enraged, basically. But it's. I can't remember which one it was, but now this one would turn basically.
So from that.
Yeah.
It's
So now
those
2 of them are raged. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna have to end it there. The first stream cut off early. I'm so sorry.
No worries.
Um.
That is such a good game. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah. I'm so excited. This is winding its way to me now, so I'm very, very excited to have it. Just really cool, really fun, like nice and visual. I mean, obviously TTS we don't get the feeling of it, but the book, the idea that you just open a book up and you're there is great.
1000 vibes. Yeah. Beth said, I love the artwork. It's giving me 1000 vibes.
Oh, where she said that? I didn't see that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my chat is just filled with welcome to the chat room, welcome to the chat room, welcome to the chat.
Yeah. We'll get rid of that one and we'll get like a combined
one, yeah.
Twitch YouTube one.
It just fills it completely, so if I miss it, it's gone in a sea of welcome to the chat room. Yeah, I totally agree. It is very 10 hun, isn't it?
10 hun.
And look, so up here, I'll just glide over. These are all the different ones that you can have.
Oh, nice.
So like the Sentinel. Here he is. And you can see how falling suddenly becomes, this one's really long.
Oh, narrow,
really
yeah.
tall. Yeah. So yeah, very cool. And all the different people that we've got here. There's a bard. I love it. A herald.
How come some of them are 2 as well?
A 2?
Oh, that literally gave me the 2 of diamonds.
What are you doing?
Oh, here it goes. Oh.
Oh, looks like a spoilery one. Where's that from?
Literally just there. It was Vortex, it was called. There's like twins as well.
Yeah, so those
they've only got 2.
These are the complex ones. These are very complex, I think.
I like the
Cool.
look of that.
Well, I'm excited. Yeah, we'll have to we'll play again. Thanks for learning it with me.
Mate, it was a pleasure, and it's good to have you back.
Yeah, thanks for joining me on my first venture back to the streamverse. We'll have to get a little RPG going.
Oh yes, yeah, definitely. I felt like it was wetting your whistle and getting your taste buds going again.
Yeah, it was. Talking about it made me go, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a good thing. We did love it.
We did love it. I mean, I've got these all on my desk. Oh, you can't see them. Ooh.
Oh, what?
Dice.
Oh no, I can't see them.
I can't see them. Oh, you can't see them. They're on the street. They're behind you on the TV. Look.
I could just see them. Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
So yes, because I've been learning Mothership, which is a D10 system. So yeah, hopefully I can play some of that.
Oh, nice.
Although now I want to play Star Wars again. Righto, mate. Well, I'm gonna go.
Beautiful.
But thanks so much, and let's play some more games.
We definitely will.
All right, let's quest.
Yes.
Wait, how do I end this? Oh, here we go. I got it. I found the bum.